Ballers. Not only has our partnership with YouTube once again fallen into disarray, but this show will go on. And not only have we once again had YouTube not even sending our videos out to our subscribers, but the show will go on. And have we had a death of the possible latest Preach Gaming member? But again, the show will go on. And it will go on in the only way we know how to make this show go on.
Like a sir.
Off me! Don't call me off.
Hola, ballers! What's going on? Oh, it's Saturday once again, and we're back to our usual type of Webshow. And I am looking so red, and you are looking slightly pearly. Looking fresh, my friend. But I think before we jump into anything and we even start the show properly, we want to get this out of the way. Come here, my little friend. Yes, there he is. This, my friends, is the newest member of Preach Gaming. This is Ben, and Ben is A-OK. Aren't you, pal? Yes, you are. He's absolutely awesome. He managed to pull through. Oh, he's looking glorious. But it's in fact his bedtime now, so Mummy's going to take him away. So we just wanted to let you know, there's Ben, looking awesome, looking like an absolute baller. Bro fist. There you go.
Come on.
Thank you very much. Have you got him?
No.
He's a wily one.
Got him, bless him.
Aww.
Oh, he's not good.
He closed the door to reduce the sound. Oh, I think we had to get that out of the way because I know some of you are very concerned, as we were. But we'll get into the full story
awesome,
though.
Yeah, alright, we'll go into it later.
I think we'll go into the full story of Ben shortly. We just wanted to let you know that he's definitely A-OK. But before we even start this show, if you're new to watching this show and you've never been here with us before, there is one holy damn way that we start this show, and we will not reveal the ultimate intro until you let us know. Audience, can you let them know how we start this damn show? Can you demonstrate it for us in the chat?
I can't participate because I'm cross-legged. I need to uncross-leg, mate.
You need to
Oh, it's already started, mate.
There we go, my friends.
Started. Join it together.
Join it together. Join it together and bring it back and bring it back. Yes! That's right, guys. If you've never been to one of our shows before, we love you just say something. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're awesome or shit at games. It doesn't matter whatsoever. Just give us a fucking holler and let us get this show started. Oh, I'm so happy to be back to a normal schedule. But we've got so much to talk about tonight. Wisps of Pandaria beta leveling's coming up.
Just stop you right there.
Hit
That's Wisps of Pandaria.
Wisps of Pandaria. Mists of Pandaria beta leveling. We're going to be talking a little bit about that, something a bit controversial. We're going to be talking about our YouTube partnership issues. We're going to talk about all sorts of YouTube issues that have been going on. In fact, we've had a hell of a week, haven't we? Like a scary week. But we're also celebrating because Lady Ava, Andy's daughter, is 1 year old officially.
She is.
Awesome. And we got together for you through a party today.
Yep, she was 1 officially yesterday on the Friday, but obviously a lot of people, friends and family work on a Friday. So we just had a little trip to the park, and obviously with the sun in the UK, if you're from the UK at the minute, is absolutely glorious.
It's Scott, as you can see. I mean, this camera picks up more red than normal. I'm not actually this pink, but I am very, very suntanned.
Yeah.
Very, very. I'm looking forward to it going brown.
Good.
Hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking sharp, mate.
You look good, mate. You look good.
This is how Sir rolls.
It is, mate. I like
How
it.
Sir rolls. So it's all fucking good.
So it was good. Yeah, we had a bit of a trip. We had a picnic in the park on the Friday, and then all the friends and family and stuff like that. You came round, and Booser came round with his little girl and stuff like that. Just a big party and a barbecue and a bouncy castle today, so that was awesome.
Yeah, the bouncy castle was legit.
Let me just tell you how legit my exit strategy is, though. I dropped the bomb straight. My mum and dad said they would host the party at their house because I was trying to get my back garden landscaped beforehand, but just with a time constraint and the fact that I wanted to do it myself, couldn't do it. So my mum and dad stepped in and said, look, we'll have it here. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Now, I immediately threw in the disclaimer, the night of the party, I have to go at 6 o'clock for the web show. Yeah, okay, no problem. I knew full well the absolute massacre that house was going to be. They didn't. And it came to 6. There's all over the decking. They've got brand new decking. There's crisps and bread and pizza.
Poppadoms. The
all
poppadoms
over,
are everywhere.
all over the decking.
That was so cool because you were purposely cracking them because
exactly.
I'm not having to clean this shit up, cracking the poppadoms all over the
decking.
place. Fuck your decking.
So I just sat there I had my feet stretched out, I had a beer and my sunglasses on, and I just went, right, well, thanks for the party, Mum.
And then he
And I made an
evacuated.
escape, yeah.
Oh, did Suzanne have to stay?
No.
Oh, she escaped too?
Yeah, we did it in a group, mate. We escaped as a unit.
Oh, we've all got a family move out. We're all on the web show.
Exactly.
We're all on the web show. We've all got to go.
So we just bail out. My mum and dad's there probably sweeping, cursing my name.
Well,
but it was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. It was really good.
Oh, fucking awesome, man. But it was a great little turnout. Yeah, it was really, really cool. But I was saying I was so uncomfortable in little baby situations because it's I'm moving into that age where people have got kids and they're having birthday parties. I just did not know what to do with myself. And I was so clumsy and big that I was stumbling around. This kid's going through my legs. This kid's going everywhere. I roasted that little kid because he had the cherry Pepsi Max.
Yeah.
And we've been drinking Diet Coke. And then I saw that he had cherry Pepsi Max. I got right in his face about it.
Sure, mate.
I was like, where's that Pepsi Max going? And he's going, I don't know. Let me follow you. So I followed him to one of the rooms where he put it on the floor. And I went, that ain't there when you get back. And he's looking at me, he's like, who's this guy? And I'm like...
Do you know what, mate? As he walked past, you just got right in his face, not broke eye contact, and just gone...
just took it away from him. He was pouring it, just tipped it back up.
Should have trolled him, mate.
That's mine. Yeah, it was fucking... It was a really good party.
Day.
Really good party.
So you had to get this out of the way quick as well, mate. I upgraded my Ghost Armor.
You did.
Check this shit out. Literally, the last one in the UK in my size. Let me do an upgrade. Check this shit out. This is legit.
Can we get a 360?
I'm going to try and do a 360. Shimmy over. Check this out. It is a limited edition New Era Avengers hat. So check that shit if I can get it. Hulk, mate. I'm going with threat. Is it Thor?
That's Thor.
Go.
Hawkeye. Captain America. Iron Man.
And then?
Nick Fury. We're missing one.
Oh,
there
Black
it is,
Widow. Mate. Black Widow. Complete legit hat, mate.
Yeah, no, but what's the stats?
What are the stats, mate?
Everything, because I'm in Diablo mode, everything that I change must have better stats.
Okay, mate, check it out, mate.
What's the plus?
Because it's a demon hunter hat. And it's Dex. The Dex is like this. It's one of them symbols like this.
Infinity.
Infinite
Dex.
Exactly.
Giving you more deeps, mate.
It's a one-hit kill hat.
It's more deeps.
It's a one-shot. It's more deeps.
We're going to talk about Diablo 3 as well. It's fucking all about deeps. We've been talking heavily about deeps this week. Deeps versus survivability. It's been fucking crackers. But we should do some brofist because we've got loads of brofist.
Do you want to do it right away?
Yeah, let's get the brofist.
Balls deep.
We're also including the brofists that were sent to us for the 10k show. Which I hope you guys really enjoy. Look at my legs. Look how red that front leg is.
That is fucking ludicrous.
That is crackers.
That is the rapper known as Ludacris.
Oh, so I'll throw that one to you.
Before we do it as well, it was pretty funny. I told you about it. Tommy Moore, who's joined Stark Industries, my guild that I opened up, is on Preach's wall in a 3-motion brofist picture. And he said to me,
top, that
it is cool as shit. And he said to me, because you're my GM now, does that mean I have to go on your side of the wall?
No. That picture was for me. Fuck you, Tommy. You can't just fucking jump sides like that.
Do you know what I mean, mate? Fight your corner, Tommy, or else that offensive position, it's in the wind.
Go.
I'm joking, mate. Anyway, let's get right down to it. Balls deep.
I can't believe the sun is still out.
Read that.
Hyrook.
Hyrook, mate, from the US. He's gone for a textbook. Here's me, here's my brofist. That's my scenery background. And that's textbook.
That's nice. I'm going to come in.
Where's the blue tack?
There you go, my
You're
friend.
not attacking.
There you go, my friend.
I'm
coming in.
not a tacker. Do you just put one on it? Or one on the top and the bottom?
Just one. Just one.
Alright.
I'm coming in from Simon from Denmark, who has a bigger fist by multiple times than his actual head. Now that shit is scary. That's like a Hulk smash fist. Look at that.
Holy Jesus Christ.
Shit, Simon. I bet you can have a wank like a beast.
That is a head spawning off his fist, mate.
You know what worries me though? If he was to crack one out, it could be dangerous for those around him. Be a little bit careful in
Oh,
Denmark.
mate, Femballer. Don't mind telling you, mate. It's from Lassie in Georgia.
No, it's Cassie.
Cassie. I thought I said Lassie.
Cassie looking
Shit.
sharp.
Cassie from Georgia, mate.
But I could
Textbook.
follow that up. Cassie's little
Oh,
ballers.
no way, mate. Is that
Shit,
Cassie
yeah.
Juniors?
That is Cassie.
Check that out. There's Cassie from the US. She's rocking the headset. She's in-game brofisting. And there are the spawn of Cassie as well. Hang on, I need to get this angle right because I'm a dick. Boom. Check it, mate. We're going to fight.
They're going to fight. Where are you going to put them? Where are Cassie's...
Well,
where
I'm
are the baby
thinking-
ballers going to invade?
I'm thinking, because it's a small army, it's a team, it's a strike force.
It's a strike force. They're coming in with a pincer movement more than likely.
They're going to take over the French Guyana in the north of
French
Brazil.
Guyana, you just got fucked.
Blue tack me.
2 pieces off.
Oh, nice, mate. I'm going in.
Now, this one bothers me. It bothers me greatly. Adam sent me a brofist featuring several beers, which is awesome. But
That's
Adam
nice.
failed to supply an address. Now, Adam, unless you can respond very quickly in the chat, my friend, you know where you're going. The Maelstrom.
The Maelstrom.
The Maelstrom.
Do you know what
So,
goes
Adam,
in the
I'm giving you a
Maelstrom?
few seconds to just fucking clack it together,
Do you know
my
what goes
friend.
into the Maelstrom, mate?
What's that, my
The
friend?
worldwide sewage in any Nickelback songs. Let me tell you.
Now, you're going to be confused by this one.
Holy bejesus, that's not right, mate.
That's what he put in his email.
Okay. Daryl, mate, from Germany plus UK.
Now, how does that work? Is he part German? Is he part UK? Is he from the UK visiting Germany? Is his head German? Is his arms UK?
What if the percentage is different, mate? What if it's just like an appendage? Is it his finger?
It could be the small
Could be a
toe.
digit. We don't know at this stage.
We don't know.
But let's put it this way. He's got the angry face of a German. That is an angry face.
Now, this one you're going to love. There you go. Blue tack it up. This is Eric and Diane, a couple's brofist. But Eric was Laurie Allen from Star Wars The Old Republic and our 24-hour live stream who joined us and levelled all the way with us at the very beginning of the
Really?
game. Do you remember that?
Wow.
Cast your mind back. That's fucking old school. And Eric's with his lovely lady looking fine as fuck. Check it out, baby. Eric says, now he didn't provide an address, but I'm not going to maelstrom you because you rocked and rolled with us in Star Wars The Old Republic.
dude.
So I think you, my friend, can go in Russia. With a beard like that, you are definitely going into communist Russia.
Nice, mate. I've got one here from Mark. Oh, check that out.
This is an awesome one. This is our first one from the Asian area.
It is. Mark from Japan. Is that bamboo in the background?
That's
as well?
bamboo,
That's
bitch.
textbook, mate. That is local. That
Bamboo.
shit is local. That is next level. Local screenshot maneuver.
That's Mark rocking it from Japan, and a very momentous occasion for the first one to head over into Japan.
Where's Japan?
Where's Japan? Where do you think Japan is?
Oh, I'm not fucking playing this game.
You need to watch more Michael Palin. Japan.
Oh, no way. I was looking like at China thinking, where the fuck's Japan, you dickheads?
Next one from Pyburn, who managed to tattoo, although he hasn't actually, he's tattooed Impala Win on his brofist, and he's also wearing a fucking quality Moonkin hat.
Show
That
me.
is legit.
I've not
Check
seen
that
it.
shit out.
Holy shit.
Moonkin hat. Oh, I like the way he checks it on screen. That's
Nice, mate. I was doing it. Oh, what the fuck? I've got to read all this? Let me see the picture first. Oh, dude, that's Bood from the fucking forums.
Yeah.
Check it. Henry Bood, a.k.a. Lady Killer from Birmingham. Not only is that a textbook bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips t-shirt, That looks like it should be on the bottle of a Calvin Klein.
Oh, yeah. But the good thing about Bood is he actually posted his Lady Killer stories on the Preach Gaming forum.
Have you seen that hat, mate?
Oh, yeah. It's all about the hat. He wore a textbook. Was it a trebuchet?
Trebuchet in that fucking catapult.
No, there's a hat version of that.
I don't think it's called a trebuchet.
It was the straw hat.
Trebuchet is a legit catapult.
And of course, we're going to finish up in true style.
Oh, mate, he's invading the Baffin Islands anyway.
Good man, Bood. Good man.
You're in the Baffin Islands, Bood. You got one left. Oh, there's one here.
No, I don't think so.
Is there not?
Oh, that's it. I've given Adam a couple of seconds to reply because we don't know where he is. This one's actually the winner who won one of the rare 10k subscriber t-shirts. This is Nash with his Superman bro face. You can show it to the audience.
That's fucking chief, mate. That is awesome. Check it out. If you didn't see it last time, there it is. Superman outfit, posing like an in-flight Superman with a bro fist.
That is the winner. He won a Telfer t-shirt that's being sent out to him tomorrow morning, I believe, or Monday.
Do you know what's the best thing about that is? He's got his chin to the 45 angle where you go slightly side, slightly up, and there's your bro fist.
Now, that doesn't belong on the bro fist map. It belongs on one of the sides. Where do you think it should go on yours? You think it's one of mine?
Well, I don't know, because it's superhero related. I think I should have it.
That's what I was thinking, although it's DC.
So?
And you're very Marvel. The hat says that.
But my
But you are wearing a Superman t-shirt.
Exactly.
Wow, point
I
proven.
fucking gain it, mate.
Point proven.
Ghosty sidewall. So good.
Congrats, Nash. That was a fucking awesome brofist, mate. That was super fucking awesome. Oh, look at everybody says it should go on my side. I understand what you're saying, guys.
Well, I respect your opinions, ladies and gentlemen, but let me respond in kind with...
Why did you sound like a whale?
No, not only did it sound like a whale, mate, it sounded like the start of a fucking Incubus song.
The warmth.
Oh.
I called it. Adam, has Adam replied? I don't think so. Adam. The
Maelstrom.
The Maelstrom for Adam. Boom. Headshot. So, got loads, like I said,
already.
got loads of fucking shit to talk about. You got a can down already? Yeah. Nice. Diablo 3. Talk to me, Ghost. What have you been doing?
I fucking love it, mate.
You absolutely love it. Because we'd never played Diablo 2 or 1.
Not played any of them. Didn't know what the game... I knew what the game was about, saw the videos and things like that. It's an RPG, blah, blah, blah. I absolutely love it. I thought with it being free, I'll play it out for a couple of bit. Well, I'll play it out for a bit and then get back into WoW, but it's literally taken up my entire week.
You've not played WoW at all?
I've logged in occasionally to invite a couple of guys to Stark Industries, which we'll cover in a bit. But as soon as I do that, I basically get my rested XP done on my warrior that I'm trying to level, and I go back into Diablo. It's so fun. I'm having so
just
much
love it.
fun.
What do you think of the playstyle, the clicking? Did it remind you of Baldur's Gate at all?
If in Baldur's Gate it was a click and move, where this one you can continually click.
Yeah.
But I see what you mean. Yes, in terms of like the Baldur's Gate style play. But I absolutely loved it, mate. Because in Baldur's Gate, it's not the quick command abilities and stuff like that. They may revamp that into the new version, but I'm absolutely loving it. I'm playing a Demon Hunter, and at first, I'll tell you what. I'll be totally honest with you as well. The Demon Hunter was the one that appealed to me the most. I got into it and I did a clear, and then like I started on Nightmare. I think the second one is, and then after a bit, like my survivability obviously started to dip with the increase.
Yeah, I know a lot of the guys on the Preach Gaming forums have been saying the survivability just got so shit.
Yeah.
Towards Nightmare end of Act 3 Nightmare got really
definitely.
hard.
But then like I started to switch my abilities up. But what I didn't know is, and it's my idiocy, and like mock me all you want. Just do it. Just go, man. Like I can't remember the actual name of the option where you can basically move your abilities into whatever bar that you want. They're not restricted to where they are on your bar.
Yeah.
But that also unlocks it so that you can have multiple abilities from the same tree on your bar, and I didn't know that. Yeah. And that's just made it so much more fun because it's basically now as a Demon Hunter, I've got so many abilities to like get myself out of trouble, revamp my health and hatred and discipline, while at the same time like stunning, chaining, and DPS at the same time.
What are the guys playing in the chat? What are you guys playing?
Absolutely love it.
I want to know what are you guys playing on Diablo 3 because I think everybody's playing it.
Down the man, it's called Elective. That's what it's called. But so I've done it through on normal and Nightmare. I've started Hell on my Demon Hunter, only a bit because I wanted to give another class a try before I started to.
Because you went with the monk.
Yes.
What drew you to the monk?
Well, I had a range class which was the Demon Hunter, but also like in WoW, like
someone called it a mage.
A mage.
It's a wizard. It's not WoW. Barbarians for the win.
Yeah, I had so I had a ranged character, I wanted a melee character, but as always, in terms of melee, I like the fast style DPS, not like the big hulking sort of barbarian warrior sort of thing. I like the fast DPS, like a ninja sort of character.
Whoa!
Bring it in.
How can you not like smashing things to bits? What the fuck am I hearing? My ears are bleeding. How can you not like? Did you not see the Avengers?
No.
Loki versus Hulk. How can you not like that? What are you talking? Fuck you. You make me sick. Physically ill. How can you not like that? How? How can you not fucking like that? Oh, I hate it when I really crush a fucking face.
I didn't say that I hate it. I say that I prefer fast melee DPS characters than like a warrior. So I prefer a
So you
role.
got dual wield on your warrior?
I'm a warrior.
On your barbarian? You attack really fast. I'm sorry, but that's what happens to my brain when you say things like that.
Okay, I'll tell you what, to clarify it a bit better then.
Okay.
You cock and balls. I prefer a martial arts style playing character than just an all-out like brute force character.
You are aware that large people can do martial arts as well? Yeah!
Does the barbarian? No!
You know what he does do?
Nothing.
Owns face!
It does. I tell you what as well, which really fucking annoyed me. Like it was fair play to those guys. I played with a couple of the subs quite a few times, leveling my demon hunter, and the barbarians there like leap sort of thing. You can get from like platform to platform. So they're all like, there's 3 barbarians and me. So they just go woof woof, and I was watching, it was like, I had to take the fucking scenic route all the way around to catch up to him. It was just basically, I was like a loot monster. They destroyed everything.
But
I was just like,
the greatest thing is, that's what I love
No.
about sometimes about playing my prot warrior. Like certain classes that have to
Just
stand
zip
and cast.
everywhere.
Like mages. Like if you got a fire mage, they have to like sort of set up and cast unless they run casting Scorch. And by the time they finish casting, I've already moved the mob 100 feet away. And they go, Fireball!
range.
And then it goes out of range. And I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it, bros. I'm fucking 20 metres down the fucking road.
But I mean, like, I tried a bit of a witch doctor and a wizard.
Not feeling anything to do with the witch doctor at all.
No, it's not my style of
It
play.
just doesn't
I don't
tickle
like
my
the voodoo
balls.
thing. But
It
it's
just-
the same thing. I don't like the voodoo thing. I don't like mages anyway. I mean, like,
Why you hate God against voodoo?
I don't do voodoo.
Nice religious slur.
Do you do voodoo?
I do not do voodoo.
I do not do voodoo.
I do not do voodoo.
Nice, mate. Well done. I like it. But no, I mean,
You know why?
that's-
Lack of straw. I do not have easy access to straw to create little figurines in which to stab people.
Don't have to be straw, mate.
What else can it be? Tell me, what types of things can we use in voodoo?
Oh, mate, I like that. That was such an intimate lean and
I
pose.
just want to know.
You can make it out of fucking Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
You can make it out. You can make it out of like
That would be the most non-legit voodoo
like
guy ever. Like,
lean minced beef.
can you imagine you walking down the street, right, and you see this totally straight up legit
Yeah.
voodoo guy. He's got all this
Plastics.
shit, he's got like shrunken heads and shit around his head, and you're like, wow, that's really interesting.
You could
And he
make
gets to
it.
talk to you, go around to his house, and he pulls out the Play-Doh, and you're like,
You can make it out of steak.
stay. To kill the butcher.
That's what I'm talking about, mate. But yeah, I mean, the wizard and the witch doctor. I'm not gonna. Maybe down the line, once we've got all the mist stuff out of the way, I'll give them a try. But while I'm on Diablo, I will be leveling my monk now. But I think, like I said to the guys on the forum, and I said to the guys in game from Real ID who whispered me as well, I'm now committed to getting my guild up and running for WoW.
Okay. So we'll
Yeah.
talk about that shortly. There is a guild. You guys have been asking for it for a while. It exists. But for my Diablo take, I mean, with this week being so nooking foots, absolutely nooking foots, I haven't played more since like halfway through Nightmare. What I didn't like about the Barbarian is that when it gets to the harder levels, you straight up have to go like a pure defensive build. And with most bosses, you're completely fucking useless.
It's the same sort of burden for all characters. Like the Demon Hunter, you basically you need to have about 4 of your abilities, which are your survival discipline
Well,
abilities.
do you like that though? Because I'm
No,
going to go pure deeps.
I don't like that purely because you are then limited to 2 DPS abilities. One of them is obviously regenerating your hatred, and the other one it's maybe like you will have a room which will increase your discipline again, which I use
Which
a
is your
multi-shot.
discipline, which is your defensive shit again.
Exactly. But I mean, I don't like that. I mean, the cool
What
stuff.
do the guys think as well? Just while we're
Yeah.
talking about this, what do you guys think about especially if you're playing Barbs?
But like, yeah, bringing the chat. I mean, the cool stuff like the somersault evasion that Demon Hunter's got. That's now being replaced with. It's like a sort of shadow step. You just basically go invisible. to the mobs and move quicker because of the rune ability, which when you do that, you increase your hatred back up as you're doing it and things. But, you know...
I was looking forward to getting... I mean, this is a perfect example. When we cleared it on normal, I think we did normal in 4-man mode, but I don't think you were there. It was somebody else who was playing with it. It was definitely Untitled and Genji. And we were coming up against Diablo, and we were on normal, so it wasn't hard or anything. But by then, I'd literally had to go shield and dagger. And I was doing shitty DPS.
Why dagger?
It was just the best weapon I had at the time.
Okay.
Like most things in Diablo, some things just massively outgear some drop that you'll get.
Yeah.
So I was playing with this, and we killed Diablo, and the fattest 2H I'd seen all game drops. It was a legendary 2-handed sword, and when I equipped it, it was about yay big, like my dick size. So it's fucking huge, right? So I've got this giant ass 2H.
So I've got this giant ass dick.
I got this huge. It's basically a giant shiny penis that drops,
Nice.
and I couldn't use it because when we got into the next act, it was just I needed shield,
But
sword, and board.
I can sort of see the way that going with the monk as well, because Genji, who's capped his monk, joined in one of my games through Nightmare. Just like jump in with him and Untitled, just like to blitz through it.
Yeah,
for
it's like
10
boost
minutes.
you through.
Excuse me, but Genji on his monk, he was Mason shielded as well.
Let's see what the guys have got to say while we're talking on this.
Well, you carry on talking. Why
Yeah,
not?
you
I
carry on
read
talking.
it then.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was shitty because I got this fucking massive 2-hander and I can't use it, and that pisses me off. And I'm sure it pisses you off. It'd be like in WoW if you got some like Gurg Thalak, heroic Gurg Thalak, and you're like, oh well, we need you to tank for every raid for the rest of your life. Okay. It was really sad face, but I've got to get back into my barbarian for sure. What are the guys saying?
Just general stuff about barbs, mate. It's all barb talk. I don't like barbs. Barb in my ass.
Barb your ass. I would love to barb your ass.
I'm just gonna check that out, mate. I'm making a red ear / Scarlett Johansson.
Can't believe how
cameo.
red that camera makes me.
Look at my ear. But then look, Scarlett Johansson is making my ear. Oh, mate, she's just rag weak all over my ear.
That's gross, dude.
That is gross.
That's gross.
Scarlett Johansson.
For shame.
Yeah, it's all barb talk, really. They're talking about...
Because of how good barbs are.
No, a lot of them playing barbs.
That's right. You know why? Because they fucking rock. They rock. But I'm looking forward to sort of finishing Inferno.
Okay.
Getting some big 2
You're going to finish Inferno?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then. I will go through hell. Just
Nice.
Just to play with
nice.
you again, mate.
I like the way that
Yeah.
dropped in. I will go through.
I'll
hell.
cap my Demon Hunter so that when you get to Inferno mode, then we'll go through it together.
What do you think about hardcore mode, though, guys?
That's fucked up. I swear to God, I cherish my possessions like my PC and things like that. But if I got, not even to Diablo, if I got to one of the earlier bosses and I was fully geared, I was on Inferno mode and my character died, is that just flat out right? Your character dies and he's gone.
Yeah.
I would smash my house to bits, torch it with myself inside it.
I think the idea is that you have 2 characters. One who is your hardcore character, and you kind of slowly take it easy and you're progressing through the game. And then you have the same character you have to gear similarly, playing on normal, non-hardcore, who you test it all out of. So you might do the boss 10 or 12 times to figure out exactly how you can do it without dying.
Right.
Then you log your hardcore character and kill it. But I don't see the point. What the
Does
fuck?
hardcore progress the same way that gaming progresses like normal now?
Yeah, it's exactly the same, but if you die,
Right,
you
well
fucked.
that's bullshit because the amount of times that you will die on a fucking trash pack on
Well, you
Nightmare
don't.
in
That's the
Hell-
point. You're supposed to keep practicing on the other ones, so you don't die on that shit. But you need to pray.
Pray.
You need to play
You're
so
not wrong.
defensively. I was watching a couple of streams of people playing hardcore. People from Method. And congrats to them getting the world first Diablo Inferno kill. That was legit.
Oh mate, I've just noticed. Look at my arm on that screen. Can you see that mark? That is legit
Don't know if
red mark.
I'm not going to gross people out, but you see how white that goes there.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I'm not trying to gross you out. I'm really not.
Look at that on my neck. Look at my neck.
Dude, Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
We're going to look really rosy on YouTube tomorrow. People are going to be like, what the fuck?
I know.
But yeah, the Method kill, I was watching the streams of all the guys playing hardcore, and they were just like taking so. In fact, they were skipping lots of trash.
Okay.
They were skipping loads of trash, but apparently they then come up against champion packs and just was like hell in mode. And they were basically just running away. If it got a little bit too difficult, they were just running the fuck away and, you know, picking mobs off. It was so boring.
Yeah.
I don't see the appeal.
No,
It's
I-
like that shit in WoW, that Iron Man challenge, where you level without any gear and you're not allowed to die. It's like hardcore mode, but for WoW.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, there's a challenge called the Iron Man Challenge.
I thought that was carrying the flag 3 times.
Well, that's the achievement in games, but it's not an in-game achievement. Like, guys have developed this thing themselves.
Right, okay.
It's sort of in relation to Diablo doing a hardcore mode, and it's basically you roll a character. You don't wear any gear, you don't place any talents, and you're not allowed to die.
How do you not wear gear and not place talents and not die?
Because the game, you can kill the mobs without, without talents and gear. You can do it.
There's no way that you can kill an elite mob that's in your quest.
Well, no, you don't do that, do you? A lot of it is grinding, a lot of it is doing the easier quests, a lot of it's going back and doing quests.
Why would you ever do that?
I can't fucking... I don't know.
That is destroying the game.
I can't imagine anything more fucking boring in my life.
But what do you get when you do that?
You go on a website called the Iron Man Challenge and say you've done it.
I'm going to troll that website.
I'm going to troll shit. I don't get it. I don't get the point. It doesn't seem fun to me. I love a challenge. But dying... I mean, we've died in Diablo a few times just from random shit.
Yeah.
Like, we walked into some trash bob and we just died. Or especially if you're playing like a barbarian on some of the bosses in Inferno mode, you could just die so fucking quickly. I was watching the method stream of the Inferno barbarians, and Yuri, their barbarian, essentially was reduced to running in circles around the boss, hoping that his death blow, or whatever the fuck he was casting that would kill you, would attack him, while the ranged DPS killed it. That was it. He just did laps. He couldn't attack the boss, because if he went into melee range, the boss would go, ha ha ha!
Idiot.
Yeah, exactly, and just fast smash into bits. I don't get it. What are the guys saying? Are they fucking into it? Oh, you can wear grey. I agree. Iron Man Challenge is boring. Wilfred Iceman. Yeah, it was Criparian. Crip's a good player, though. Crip's a good player.
I don't like it.
You can't do kata to get to 85. You need to grind trash in Northrend.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Just when you have the more and learn. I don't know about that. Just to hear... Nash watches the hardcore streams just to hear the rage. Have you seen anybody die? Have you actually seen somebody die in hardcore mode? Because that would be worth the watch.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be awesome. That would fucking awesome. Yeah, Crip's a good guy. It's a bit into his theorycraft, a little bit much for me. We need those guys. Those are the guys who tell us what to do. They don't tell us what to do, but they're the guys who spend like 6 hours. Like Crip is, they will just work out, the exact percentage of shit that you need, and then I go, this is what you need. I haven't got time for mathing it out. I really haven't. You're going to do the Iron Man Challenge. Why are you doing it, Firestar? Firestar, why do you want to do it? What is the interest?
There isn't one. I got killed when they were doing the challenge. Oh well.
Oh, Oika, you bad person. Firestar, come on, let us know. Why do you want to do the Iron Man Challenge? Just because you've not got anything else to do? Because I find that hard to believe that there's nothing else to do.
Hard to believe.
It's just something to do. I totally life grip someone off a cliff.
Oh, man. Oh,
what?
I can't wait to get that on my priest.
What, life grip? Yeah, life grip's awesome, man.
I'm going to fucking troll you.
Just because you like the challenge. I don't see the challenge in it, though. You just got to play it extra careful. And this is one of my issues with Diablo, is the challenge is, it's easier to die.
What do you mean?
Well, the increase in level difficulty increases how hard the mobs hit and how much health they have.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's what's bothering me a little bit. But I'm going to finish it on Inferno anyway. But
yeah, the actual play itself I enjoy, but it's one of those games, I can see the appeal of why people would grind every bit of it. It's a very well done game. But I would play that game just to literally play that game. I wouldn't...
You just enjoy playing?
Exactly that. I wouldn't
Which
want
is
to
great.
do anything that would make me sit there and absolutely fucking rage for weeks, because I don't...
Do you not feel any emotional attachment when you play? Or do you just enjoy playing?
It depends.
Is it more of a distraction than anything?
What do you mean?
Like you say, you actually want to avoid any sort of emotional outbursts to it, or is it
Exactly.
or is it just you don't want any negative emotion? Like
It's
when you're
not
playing
that.
emotionally, you're just enjoying yourself.
Well, it's not just that. It's on Diablo, I've drawn the line where, like I say, I'm going to enjoy that game. I expect to be angry at it at some point. Obviously, on the later like Hell and Inferno modes where you are going to die repeatedly, it's going to happen because I'm not obviously a world player on it. But I don't want to invest that amount of, I don't know the best way of saying it, that amount of hatred into a game that I'm probably just going to put down for a long time while I get back into Warcraft.
The good thing about Diablo is you can just drop in, play, and fuck
Exactly.
off.
Exactly.
That is a great aspect of it. I mean, he's obviously had the launch issues, but
Yeah.
I didn't feel them. I don't think. I mean, we've learnt our lesson. I did do a video on it, which is when it's a massive launch play the next day.
Oh, dude, I got on.
Oh,
I got on within.
But you
15 minutes
stayed
of
up at
launch,
midnight
mate.
because you were asking me. You stayed up at midnight. I was like, no way.
I totally did.
No,
and I
I'm
got
not.
in as well. It was funny though because a
How
little
did
thing
you
that
get in?
found-
I mean, how quickly
here's the
after
thing.
midnight did you get in?
It was 11 o'clock when we got it live. 11 o'clock.
I thought it was going to be 1 o'clock for the. Oh no, it would be 11 o'clock because it was European time.
Exactly. So basically, when they went live at 11 o'clock, I had my username on copy because if it rejects your password because of an error, you have to retype it as well. So
Well,
it's just
username
like-
and password.
Yeah, so I just paste it in, type my password, paste it in, type my password, paste it, and I just did that for about 15 minutes, and then eventually got in.
Oh, so you only waited 15 minutes, not like
Exactly.
5 or 6 hours. I
No,
mean,
no.
how long were some of you guys waiting? Were you waiting like forever to get in?
I got in pretty fast, but then like the next day as well, someone said like just copy your password because I've already logged into it. No, save my
Yeah,
username,
yeah.
copy your password. But every time I did it, it'd think for a minute, and then say the servers were full. Whereas if I was typing it, it was fucking laborious. But it just go blah blah blah, blah no blah blah blah, no blah blah blah. Get in eventually. What's up?
Look
mate?
how long Sephiroth took to get in.
2 days.
2 days. What the fuck, Ash? I mean, we know Sephiroth. He's been with us for a long time.
That's cool. Yeah.
2 hours,
I
5
got
to
in-
10 minutes. Darth Vader like a fucking boss.
Yeah.
Rocks straight in at 5 to 2 hours.
So right, like Mr. Law, 2 minutes there.
So I tell you what though, I did have a lot of fun. I don't want to touch on it in a sec because we've got a little upcoming series on this. Was Family Guy Online.
Yeah.
I think in Diablo stuff. Is there anything else you want to say about Diablo? I mean, it's a great game.
It's an amazing game. I'm still going to continue to play it, but right now my priorities are in Warcraft, especially with playing with Jason, which we'll talk about in a bit, but also mainly my main thing right now is getting my guild leveled up for Mists.
Oh, because you got okay. So yeah, we'll do a WoW section in the middle.
Yeah, we'll do that in a
because I
bit.
want to talk heavily about Mr.
But,
Pandaria
yeah,
beta.
I'm going
I
to drop
really
in
do.
and out. Yeah, I'm going to drop in and out of Diablo. If there's no one on in guild and like I've not got a lot of rested XP, then I'll probably just spend an hour or two in Diablo. But
Okay, so before we go for a break, there's a couple of things we want to talk about. One is Family Guy Online. Well, we recorded stuff. It was a nightmare, guys. We recorded what we want to do is because overall we want to grow the channel and stuff, and obviously not sticking purely with WoW is something we want to do. And one of the big things we've always tried to get in there is me and you playing together.
yeah.
Which has been really, really fucking difficult because of our timings.
Course it is.
They're always off. You're sort of with Ava when I'm recording or weekends and stuff like that, but we're trying to find time to do that every now and again and try and bash out an hour so we can get a couple of videos out to you. So we started with Family Guy Online, and we had a fucking great time, didn't we?
It was a decent laugh. I mean, let's not try and polish a turd. The game is very basic. It's a browser-based MMO. It's called an MMO, LOL.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it's called.
It's more to advertise Family Guy because all the
Exactly.
quests kind of give you a clip.
Exactly.
But we were pissing ourselves watching the
But
clip.
it was
weren't we?
just a good laugh. The fact of the matter is, it was very well done in a browser. But the second that you log in outside the Griffin's house, like Stewie's outside the front of the house, Peter's outside the front of the house, and then the second you go into the front room, and then when you see the intro of Family Guy on the TV, and you see like Lois sat down and the 3 pictures of the kids behind. Like you walk in, you see the 3 pictures of the kids, the TV's there and stuff. You go upstairs, the bedrooms are exactly the same. It was just a really fucking cool little exploring experience, if anything.
It was. I mean, we had nightmares trying to get the video started. I don't know if you guys have been playing Family Guy Online or you're in the beta, but it took us, 40 minutes to actually get on the same server?
Yeah, because we can't.
It is
party
beta
in
though,
that.
it's buggy.
Yeah,
It's
of course
buggy as shit, do you know what I mean?
It's the first game like that I've ever seen in a browser.
I'll tell you what was hilarious though, is when we first saw the top hats.
The top
We
hats.
chased a guy through Quahog to try and ask him for the top hat, and you can actually see this in the footage. The reason we didn't put that out as the video, because we did have commentary for it, is the audio fucked up, which is my fault. But the bit where we're chasing a guy down the street who's wearing a big top hat, and we're trying to type in local, and you actually see on the video his local keeps coming up and going away because it wouldn't type, and I'm
Yeah.
going, oh my god, I need to find out where the fuck he got a top hat. It was just ridiculous. It was so cool, and then we got him at the end, didn't we? It was just one of the quests. We managed to get some top hats. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping we could do some more of that. What we wanted to do, we had the idea of playing shit co-op games.
Yeah.
Because everyone does the latest games, don't they, and all that kind of shit. But we wanted to play the crap ones that you can pick up for £5 off Steam, and you can just have fun.
the ones that were good but forgotten sort of thing as well.
Yeah, so we're going to look into some stuff like that. And the other one is the podcast. We've tried to do it once, and the audio
My
fucked
audio,
up.
wasn't it?
Well, it just had echo, but we couldn't fix it because of the thing. So we did a podcast. We were actually talking in the podcast for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we did a 20-minute podcast before it kind of became clear we couldn't do it. But if we got asked a lot for the podcast. In fact, people were asking if we could put this web show into pure audio form. Now that wouldn't work because we add little
It's a
skits
lot of
and stuff
visual
in.
as well. I
Yeah.
can imagine this being shit.
Imagine if you
without
weren't
a
looking at
video.
me looking majorly lobster.
I know, exactly. Or like in awe of my fucking epic new hat.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, the whole shit and the bro fist, it just wouldn't work. So we tried to do a podcast.
I'll tell you what though, I mean, even though it didn't work and we had to cut it up because of the audio and like because we got the email as well, like.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the
Yeah.
curse stuff, don't worry.
But it was just such a fucking relaxing chat. Like, it was me, you, Genji, and Untrill. We just sat there just shooting the shit, funny stories, and it was so cool just to sit in my own house. And I mean, like, it was late at night, and I like it. Well, it wasn't that late to be honest. I was just tired. Sat there with a coffee, just with my microphone. I'm not playing anything in game or distracting, just having a chat with everyone. It was fucking awesome. I loved it.
As soon as I can set it up properly, we'll do it. And the good thing about it is we're going to have guests and stuff on and meet people and do all that kind of
Yeah.
shit and get them involved in the podcast. But it's more... I'd never understood the power of a podcast until I realised that I could download... I mean, I've got an iPhone 4S or whatever, but I use probably 10% of what it can do.
Yeah.
Like most of us, we get the latest bit of shit, don't we? Latest technology. And we use like hardly fucking any of it, right?
Not me, mate.
Well, I do anyway. So I didn't even realise you could download podcasts, and I'm a big fan of the Rooster Teeth podcast, and I used to try and listen to it on my laptop and stuff until I realised within 2 seconds I could download a 2-hour podcast.
You are getting so red on that screen.
I don't know why.
It's ridiculous.
Look at my arm in comparison.
Oh, dude, that is comedy. Why not preach Zoidberg?
If you want to do the Photoshop,
Oh, no, put your head next to mine. Oh, no, look at that, man.
it's
I'm
the
fucking
camera.
red as well.
It's the camera. It's nothing to do
I'm
with
going
me.
back over here where I don't look like a red bitch.
Well, it's because it's going dark here. The sun's still coming in as well. So
Why not preach Zoidberg?
it's the camera trying to fix it. So I'm sorry I look so red.
You're like Iron Man, but like with a skin armour.
Well, here's your Zoidberg pose.
Nice, mate, nice.
Go Photoshop. Go Photoshop your shit up. But yeah, I started downloading the 2-hour podcast in 2 minutes to my phone, and when I'm doing my huge drives,
Yeah.
like 5 hours, just listen back to a
Well,
podcast.
that's the
So
versatility,
cool.
mate. That's the versatility. Is the fact that, I mean, I started with the Joe Rogan podcast, but the fact that like you don't have to have any sort of connection. You download it straight to your device, and you're just walking around. Or you could be on a train, driving, whatever, just listening to the podcast, and it's a good laugh. You don't have to be paying full attention. You could just have a little chuckle to yourself. The versatility of them is amazing.
So we're going to do... The podcast is coming. We're going to try again next week.
It's gone darker in here.
I'll put the light on after this. So we'll go to a break and we'll try and fix the light. And hopefully
I
it
want to
won't look
fix
as
the
red.
fucking air.
We're going to talk about Mr. Pandaria Beta next, and it's not great, unfortunately. So we'll be back in a minute. Do you want to skip to a film?
I will be, mate. Let me just check this
I'm
out.
not Hellboy 3.
Check this out if you didn't see it before, my fucking epic hat. Hang on, let me tilt it, mate. That's the front of it. Ooh. Look at Thor and the Hulk, mate. Ooh. Check her out, she's fit. Ooh. And underneath it, mate, token Nick Fury. Yes, mate. Now, if you could do that with the sound effect, but then like transpose 2 cocks like this.
I don't look as red that close because the lighting's changed.
You do look red.
Not as red.
It's because of the glare from the screen that's your saving grace.
I'm Red Hulk.
You are red. Hulk,
We'll be
mate.
back in 2 minutes with Mr. Pandaria stuff. Go to...
I know what I'm doing. You don't have to tell me shit. The next one,